Hello football lovers, welcome to Global Sports Planet, where the world plays. Breaking news. Football is supposed to unite people, but right now in Ireland, it's doing the exact opposite. A massive protest is being planned outside the Football Association of Ireland headquarters, and it's all because of one controversial Nations League fixture, Ireland versus Israel. Fans are divided, tensions are rising, and this story is quickly becoming one of the most talked about football controversies in the world. Is football becoming a battleground for politics? And could this protest actually impact Ireland's Nations League campaign? Let's break down everything happening right now. What is happening? The Football Association of Ireland, also known as the FAI, is facing growing pressure from protest groups who strongly oppose Ireland playing against Israel in the UEFA Nations League. Protest organisers have announced plans to gather outside the FAI headquarters in Dublin, demanding that Ireland cancel or boycott the matches. Their message is clear: they believe football should not ignore global political and humanitarian issues. This protest is expected to attract activists, football fans, and members of the public, making it one of the most significant football-related demonstrations Ireland has seen in recent years. Why are people protesting? The protest is directly linked to the ongoing geopolitical tensions involving Israel. Many protesters believe Ireland should take a stand and refuse to participate in matches involving Israel. They argue that sports organizations have influence and should use that influence to send strong messages on global issues. Others, however, strongly disagree. They believe football should remain separate from politics and that players and fans should not suffer because of political conflicts. This has created a major division within the football community. Pressure on the Football Association of Ireland. The FAI is now under intense scrutiny. So far, the organisation has not announced any plans to cancel the matches and continues to follow UEFA's official schedule. UEFA, European football's governing body, has made it clear that fixtures will go ahead as planned unless there are serious safety concerns. This puts the FAI in a difficult position, balancing football obligations with growing public pressure. How this could affect the players. This situation could also affect the Irish national team players mentally and emotionally. Instead of focusing purely on football, players now face distractions, public debate, and intense media attention. Footballers are trained to perform under pressure, but political controversy adds a completely different kind of stress. Some players may choose to speak out. Others may remain silent. Either way, the atmosphere around these matches will be unlike anything Ireland has experienced recently. Social media explodes. Social media has already exploded with reactions. Some fans support the protest and believe Ireland should boycott the match. Others believe football must remain neutral. Comments are pouring in from around the world, turning this into a global story. This is no longer just a football issue. It's now a worldwide debate. What could happen next? There are several possible outcomes. The matches go ahead as planned despite protests. The protests grow larger and attract global attention. Security around the matches increases significantly. Players and officials may be forced to respond publicly. In extreme cases, protests could even influence future football decisions. Football and politics, a growing trend. This is not the first time football and politics have collided. From boycotts to protests to international controversies, football continues to reflect what's happening in the world. The Ireland versus Israel Nations League fixture is now the latest example. And the entire football world is watching. Closing statement: strong viral ending. Football is meant to bring people together. But right now, it's highlighting deep divisions. The planned protest outside the FAI headquarters could become a defining moment for Irish football. Will the matches go ahead peacefully? Will the protests grow even bigger? Or will football authorities be forced to make a shocking decision? One thing is certain. This story is far from over.